Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So tonight I made chicken fried rice. It was a very simple recipe that you can add to your weeknight menu if you are interested. So what I started off doing is marinating my chicken in a sesame, ginger, and teriyaki marinade that I had in the refrigerator. I did this just because I wanted the food to have a little bit of additional flavor. All right, so after about 20 minutes, I took that chicken out of the refrigerator. I went ahead and added some oil to the pan, and I'm just going to go ahead and cook the chicken until it is cooked through. So it was about 3 to 5 minutes, flipping it intermittently so that, all the sides of the chicken can cook all the way through. Next, as the chicken was cooking, I chopped the vegetables up. For this recipe, I used a sweet onion and a green onion, and then frozen peas and carrots. And I will have a list of all the ingredients in the description box. All right. So here I am just flipping the chicken over, making sure it's cooked all the way through, and then I'll be setting the chicken to the side. Next, I'm going to go ahead and add in my oils. I used about 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil and 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. I'm adding in the onion and the green onion, and then the frozen peas and carrots. All right, so I'm going to cook these until the vegetables begin to be soft, and I'll stir that intermittently. Add in some garlic, cook that through for about a minute, and then I'm pushing my vegetables to the side because next I'm going to add in an egg. Well, I actually added in 3 eggs. So you add the eggs to the pan here. Let it cook for a little while. I added salt and pepper, and then I'm going to scramble those eggs. I scrambled the eggs by themselves first, and then I'm going to scramble it all together with the vegetables. Next, I'll be adding in the rice. The recommendation is to use day-old rice just so that the rice doesn't get soggy or mushy. I ended up cooking this the day of and put it in the refrigerator for a couple of hours, and it was fine. All right, next I am adding in the sauces. I chose to use soy sauce, oyster sauce, and rice vinegar. So I did 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, and 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar. I chose to scale back on the sauces just because I had already marinated my meat, so that gave it the additional flavor that I was looking for. And then also I feel like you can add, but you can't take away. So if it is the soy sauce and then the salt and the pepper, it can end up being too salty. I'd rather add my salt, my pepper, whatever sauces I like at the end, just to not run the risk of making the food over salty. Next, I'm going to be adding back in that chicken that I set to the side. Continuously stirring this over medium heat. And that pan was burning my hand. All right, lastly, I'm adding in some fresh basil, which is optional. I started doing this when I had fried rice at a Vietnamese restaurant. The basil just adds an additional flavor to the meal. But it is ready, and it takes a little bit of prepping, but it's worth it. I'm adding the green onions to the tops, a little bit of soy sauce, and it was good. I didn't get a chance to do my reveal the night of, but I did have leftovers the next day. So, warmed it up in the microwave, gave it a try, and it was just as good as it was the night before. All right, so again, like I said, I'll drop the link to the recipe in the description box. Give this a try if you're looking to add something different to your weeknight meal. Bye.